Welcome back, everybody, to the gray area. The scary, the weird, and the mysterious. And today, we got shocking ghost footage caught on tape. Gonna see what these about, y'all. I heard they was good, so stay tuned and we gonna see. Here we go.
This ghost footage, posted to Reddit by user A Major Malfunction, proves that ghosts don't always have to be visible to cause a scare. As though there wasn't already something creepy enough about working in an abandoned building, the added confirmation of ghostly activity would send anyone running out of the building for good. The video features a man exploring the abandoned building he's working in, seemingly already on edge due to the creepy environment. As the man is heard either talking to himself or chanting some sort of prayer, the ghost present in the building seems to respond in turn as he enters the second room captured in the video. Turning the corner, a table is seen in the center of the room with an assortment of objects placed on it. Just as the man makes his way near the table, an object is seen moving on its own. Startled, the man runs from the room and the footage abruptly ends. This is a curious piece of footage as it's clear there's no one else in the room that could have manipulated the object on the table. One viewer suggested that perhaps a rat or mouse was hiding on top of the table and managed to move the bowl or whatever the object is.
I don't know.
Love to get your thoughts on this bit of scary footage in the
I don't
comments
see no
section
rat. You see a
below.
rat? How the rat gonna move big old pot like that?
This ghost footage, posted to Reddit by user Baked Potato, originally captured by one of their friends, demonstrates just how creepy incidental ghost footage can really be. Captured in the infamous Lemp Mansion, the uploader's friend encountered something truly unsettling while doing a tour of the old property. Known as one of the most haunted homes in America, the Lemp Mansion was at one time home to the popular pre-Prohibition brewing family, the Lemps. Despite their success, tragedy would strike the family in the form of the death of son Frederick Lemp. This tragic death would trigger a series of 3 suicides of other Lemp family members, all within the walls of the Lemp Mansion. Over the years, the infamous Lemp Mansion has been renovated into a boarding house and later a restaurant and popular ghost tour site. It's said that the spirits of the Lemp Mansion remain present still, haunting the walls where so much tragedy occurred. While viewers have never been able to pinpoint the exact identity of the figure captured in this footage, the idea that it's likely one of the Lemp relatives doesn't seem to be too far of a stretch.
Let us see.
As the camera pans around the mansion, nothing out of the ordinary is seen, until it happens to pan across what appears to be a dark figure wearing a wide-brimmed hat. The kind that likely would have been popular when the last of the Lemp family inhabited the mansion decades
something look
ago.
like that though. I don't know what it is, but it do look like it a little bit. Y'all see that? And then it pan back and it's gone.
The friend who captured the video didn't notice the figure at the time, or even during the
That's
first
weird.
subsequent
That's weird. Cause it
viewings
pan
of the
right back
footage.
and it was gone.
The figure is hard to miss
You
once
pan
spotted.
right, see, it's gone.
If you slow the footage down, there is indeed a shadowy figure there.
So I think
When the
about
camera
that.
pans back
Leave
over
me
the
in
same
that
space
comment
just
section.
seconds
Let me know what
later,
y'all think about that one right there, y'all. Yeah.
Quiet and unobtrusive, it would seem the Lemp family likely means no ill will towards those now inhabiting their former family
They
home.
want to know why y'all still, why y'all up in their crib. They want to get y'all up at their crib. Ooh, all up in their junk. They been having their crib for years.
Posted to Reddit by user Tomato Superman, a self-professed skeptic, this shocking ghost footage is unlike the 2 previous examples. Captured in an old pub, formerly a hotel, the security footage shows a ball of light travelling in a distinctive arc across the screen.
Hold on, y'all. We're gonna say there's a
Vivid
bug.
and bright, the light travelling across the screen feels like much more than a speck
That
of
could be a
dust
bug
or a
right there.
fluke of the lens.
As
As it travels around the corner and up
It
the
travel
stairs,
around
the
the corner.
light seems to mimic perfectly the trajectory of someone walking along the staircase, as though the light that is visible partially represents the spirit present.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just fly
Given
all
the
over the
site's
place
long and
like a
storied
bug
history,
do.
it's no wonder that staff and
It's
guests
kind
alike have
of
all
weird there,
reported
y'all.
strange happenings around
Yep.
this old pub. Interestingly, this pub and Lamp Mansion were both at some point boarding houses and hotels. The connection between the two is worth a note. Perhaps the more people that pass through the halls of these old buildings, the higher the chance of getting lingering spirits in the afterlife. With the light's clear visibility and purposeful behaviour, this shocking
You
footage has
see it?
stumped both the uploader and
Don't
viewers
look like no
alike.
bug, y'all. What y'all think?
This next piece of shocking ghost footage, recommended by Slaptam viewer Logan C878 and featured on Mindseed TV, provides viewers with some seriously disturbing content. A viewer reached out to Mindseed TV explaining that their grandfather had recently passed away and given him his house. However, an unknown and malicious spirit has prevented him from being at peace when entering the home. The group sets out to undergo an intense paranormal investigation, bringing multiple pieces of equipment along with them, including standard EMF detectors and thermal cameras. However, this footage gets really unsettling when the group breaks out their Ouija board in an attempt to
Oh, there
communicate
they
with the
go.
spirit.
With the Ouija board, the dum-dums.
As the investigators
Always
explained, they
gotta
were
do the
met with an
dum-dum.
immediate sense of foreboding when entering
That's
the
what y'all
house.
get for doing
Walking
the
through its
dum-dum.
rooms, there was
Whatever
not a
finna happen.
single place where the group didn't feel an eerie, dark presence.
Like, it doesn't feel like a...
I've smelled that smell before.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a good vibe.
Continuing to walk through the home, the group mentions that one room in particular
Oh, shit,
gave off
Sherlock,
so
you
foul
just
of a
played
stench
with a
that
Ouija
the group
bird.
became convinced a dead animal must
What
have
it's
been
supposed to
in
be.
there.
Oh, this one stinks. Oh, this one smells real bad.
However, one of their cameras immediately malfunctioned after entering the room, leaving viewers to believe that the room must be the epicenter of the paranormal activity.
Yeah, really sad in this one. I almost wonder if...
Oh, but in it, stinking joint.
Continuing to make their way through the home, feeling watched, the group eventually picks up the sound of a spirit telling them to come
Oh, here they
get
go.
it.
There goes box. There goes box. I know
It's
what
when
I
the group
feel about that
decides to
ghost
bust out
box.
the Ouija board and one of them breaks contact for a second that a light flickers in the room.
Well, I took my hand off it.
Towards the end of the video, the investigation takes a very dark and ominous turn. The group believes they've heard the piano being played, even though no one else is around.
Is that you playing the piano? I don't see any more of the keys pushed down.
I haven't seen no real key evidence, y'all.
One of the members decides to encourage
This
a
is the gray
response by
area.
playing the piano
We
and
looking for
asking
some.
if anyone's there. The
Poof.
response is truly
All that's telling us
terrifying.
now is some stuff they could have did themselves.
Can you give us a little sound?
Seconds
Yeah,
later,
honest.
the entire house begins to shake. Doors and windows rattle violently as though an earthquake has ripped through the house.
Okay.
Dude.
I don't know what that was. I know that
Even the
was.
chandelier is left swaying in the aftermath.
Could have been. I don't know. I ain't gonna say frames.
The paranormal investigators immediately leave the house, fearing that they might actually be harmed in some way if they were to stay any longer.
Y'all should have stayed the whole
Finally, the
night,
crew
man.
of
We wanted to
Mindseed
see.
TV recommend that the homeowner no longer stay in the house until it's been cleansed.
Can you give us a little sound?
He stayed the whole night all the time. Why y'all couldn't stay the whole night?
Dude.
We wanted to see. I want to know what that was.
Uploaded to YouTube by user Amar, an eerie black figure is seen walking out of a building on Vickers Hill in Amar, Northern Ireland. What the figure does in the video has left local residents absolutely petrified.
Dang, dude
Vickers
just walked
Hill is
straight
one of
through
the
the
oldest
wall.
areas of Armagh. It has a
Y'all
long
seen it?
history of alleged witchcraft. One ghost story has persistently
no.
scared local children into scurrying home before
Hell
dark
no.
for decades. The ghost of the Green Lady is said to wander the streets of Armagh at night time, scaring the wits out of anyone unfortunate enough to cross her path. For years, this story was thought to be nothing more than urban legend, but there is some solid truth running through this old ghostly tale. In 1888, 21-year-old Ballina Pryor was arrested for the murder of 4-year-old Anne Slavin. It's said that Pryor drowned the child in a kitchen boiler while in a blacked-out
Oh,
rage.
hell
The
no.
court found Pryor guilty of the murder and had her committed to an insane
Yeah,
asylum.
some had to be with
It's here
that
that
lady.
Pryor attempted to take her own life on a number of occasions without success. Years later, she was released from the
Y'all let
institution
her go.
and died destitute and homeless. The legends say that her spirit lingered on, haunting the old streets of Armagh. While the details of this historical murder and the urban legend of the Green Lady have always mixed to frightening results, throw in the following footage and you have yourself a truly chilling
That lady
concoction.
name gonna be forever. They're gonna be
Watch as
calling
an
her
eerie
that
figure
thing
is seen
forever.
crossing the street.
But that's not her right there. That's something else right there. That thing walks
The
straight to
mysterious
the damn
person
wall.
walks up to the fence on the opposite side, then disappears straight into the wall.
Right on. Hey, like he wasn't even know. But oh, hold up. It
Even
might be a
more
walkway
off-putting,
though,
the
y'all.
description of the video
that we
points
don't
out that
see.
the figure seems to be clothed in Georgian attire, making
Hey,
residents
have you
wonder
thought about
exactly
that?
how long this ghost has been haunting the area. Could this be the infamous Green Lady, the spirit of Ballina Pryor that is said to have haunted this area of Vickers Hill for more than a century?
We'll be able to see the walkway.
Posted by Reddit user Amatsamina, this picture is one of the creepiest ghost sightings yet. Captured by the poster's ex-girlfriend and sent to a group family chat, what should have been an innocent picture quickly caused the family to panic. As the ex-girlfriend, her husband and 2 children checked into a hotel in Malacca, Malaysia for a vacation,
I wish
the
I can
family
go there,
quickly
yeah.
became worried.
Maybe one day.
One of the children became feverish. Using the hotel for respite in order to help the child
Look how
regain his
beautiful that
strength,
look. Maybe
the
one
ex-girlfriend
day.
sent the photo to the family's group chat as proof they had arrived to the hotel safely. However, the family would soon become horrified, as the ex-girlfriend's brother would go on to ask who the strange figure in the mirror was staring back at them. If you take a close look at the mirror to the left of shot, you can see
What
a
the hell
blackened
is that?
face with piercing eyes, staring back at the camera.
It's time to go. Time to go. This trip is not worth
The
it.
family was certain no
Nope.
one else was in the room when the photo
Hell
was
no.
taken. Absolutely
Hell
terrified,
no.
the family
It is
requested a
time
new
to
room.
go. Give me my money back. I'm on the next flight
Strangely
out.
enough, the son would soon fully recover from his fever just the next day, once the family was safely out of the alleged spirit's reach.
See?
As the uploader explains in the
I
comments
told you
section
time
of
to
this
go.
creepy photos post, their culture has a strong belief in children being affected by the supernatural. Had the ex-girlfriend not sent the photo to her family and had the brother not caught the demonic figure staring out at them in the mirror, it's unclear as to whether or not the child would have made such a miraculous recovery. Before we get to that number 1 spot and take a look at a possible poltergeist opening and closing doors,
Oh yeah.
remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle the bell icon there. That way you'll be in the loop about all our latest
Yes.
scary
Remember,
and
like,
mysterious
subscribe, comment.
content.
The gray area, y'all. Everybody beat count.
Posted to Reddit by user A Major Malfunction,
And
this
it don't
shocking
cost
ghost
nothing to
footage
subscribe,
provides viewers with yet
y'all.
another
It's free.
example of a spirit simply trying to make its
Go on, hit
presence
that button
known.
for me.
As the title of the Reddit post states, the uploader seems to believe an invisible spirit is at play throughout the video, letting the one capturing the video know that they're present in the villa with them. As the man walks through the building, the spirit makes its presence known by sliding a door open nearby. As the man discusses what he's just witnessed, the ghost seems to play with him as the door opens once again.
He ain't that by himself or what?
Okay.
Walking into the room, it's clear
Shoulda
there's
showed
no
us the
one
other side,
around,
dog.
as the door shuts again, closing him in.
Spirito, se ci sei, fammi capire che ci sei.
The man exits the room, showing there's no one on the opposite side of the door either. Another man makes his way up the stairs, and the man recording the video entreats him to see what he's seeing. As the man makes his way into the villa, banging sounds continue to be heard around them.
ho sentito un rumore strano, cioè...
culminating in a nearby block being pushed onto the floor seemingly out of nowhere.
You're gonna start throwing stuff on your bus. Next,
Known in this
them
old
ghosts gonna
house.
kill ya.
Love to know what you
Better
think
watch
about
out.
this one in the comment section below.
They finna bust your head.